Hello, this is Fire, and this video I am planning to do a 3 idle run with a deck from MMID. They requested one of the Discord users who mentioned having problems with doing 3 idle runs and requested any feedback that I could provide on how to make the deck better. So before I get started, let's look at it real quick. The first thing I will say is that I really don't like Blinding Shield as much as I like Hobble. I would much rather have Hobble in this spot. Blinding Shield only gives weak for 1 turn, which is just not enough. You have 2 Thriving Spirits, so you're not on turrets, which I'm not sure if I love that. The turrets are a little cheaper to play. They take longer to scale up, but they do scale up on their own. The big problem though is I do not like these shielded strikes. Like, you're spending 2 card slots on the shield strikes that just aren't doing much for you. They're not that much damage. They aren't that much shield. They don't. You don't have any arcane here, and you don't have any cleanse. You do have a reforge to deal with the idle trash cards, but I think having shielded strike instead of something like an infuse or even a reinforced shield or trying to think, what are our other arcane options here? I think probably even Occult Ritual is okay, although a bit expensive. I'd probably go with straight up Infuse or Ferric Rime here. Ferric Rime has the benefit of letting you freeze out turns that are trying to AoE kill your spirit sometimes. And then let's check the card pool real quick. Oh, you're not running Arcane Silence. That's a poor choice. Lightning Blade is doing nothing for you here. Arcane Silence is much, much better. Crystal Research is okay, but it's not particularly useful. Actually, no, I lied. Crystal Research is terrible. Because you do not want it taking up the summon spots that you want to give to your spirits. You have Spirit Shield, which I'm so on. It lets you suicide your Crystal Research summons, I guess, but it's not my favorite thing. Arms Race seems really bad, or not really bad, but it doesn't seem amazing. Goading Glare seems really bad. I don't think you want to be taunting enemies in this deck. Absorb Demise is fine, but not amazing. I really would like to see, you're a slower deck, you want Mind Seed. It is a way to up your mana generation as the fight goes on, which is something that you're going to want because you're playing longer fights. I don't hate Mana Shield, but I don't love it either. Quick Start, likewise, I don't love, but I don't hate. Predator's Focus is okay. It's worse in idle runs just because it's more likely to blink, but I would generally take it over like the Goading Glare or the Arms Race. I would also probably take Precarious Draught. The big reason I don't like the Arms Race is like your only strikes right now are shielded strikes, which you aren't super thrilled to draw back into. And you have some other strikes in the deck, but I guess I haven't tried the new Guarded Strike. That may be fine. Blur Speed is okay. If you're fighting Baelator, I don't know that I care about it otherwise. The new Blessed Strike is pretty good. I do like that. Spirit Storm, obviously, you want. I do not like Channeling Runes. I don't think you get enough out of the Arcane Rune. I don't think you get enough out of the Mana Boost. And it doesn't. It has that problem of being a card that doesn't do anything. Cold Calculations is fine. Deploy Shield is good, but it can be awkward because it can take up your summon spot. Combat Ready is okay. Cleansing Shield obviously is good. Elements Refraction. I do kind of like, again, like, you don't necessarily want to be summoning anything besides spirits. Although if you're going to be summoning, I guess this is fine. Do the upgraded ones give 2 Crystallize? Oh, no, they only give, I don't like these anymore. When they were giving Crystallize 2, I could see it, but I think at 1, it's just not going to scale up enough. This is very bad. I don't like having a deploy turret in your card pool. Have it in your starting deck or don't have it at all. Turrets either want to be your only summon or you don't want them. You have Spirit Helmet and Spirit Bolt, of course, Shielding Bolt, of course, to keep them alive. I'll see what I can do with this. That's my notes. Going in, looking at it. Take my shield. Take an extra rest. Take extra. We'll take the Frost Amulet. I think we're good. We don't have any healing in the starting deck, which is what it is. Random. I'm not gonna do White Flame though. Actually, let's do, whoops, so random and then Endurance was the next one to pick. Because White Flame will just kill our summons, which we don't like. We're going to go here. There are a lot of things we want to pick up. I don't know that there's anything Crystal Valley that we want. I don't know the Crystal Valley cards well enough. I know that here we can pick up, there are a couple cards that drop from that one thing. from the Silica Alpha, although they're not amazing, so I don't care a ton. As far as the idle cards themselves go, we want to make sure we have Hunt enabled, actually, because Hunt is going to give us Hunt is going to give us access to the Hunt idle that we want, and then we want to make sure that we go somewhere that has Hunt enabled, because I think we really want to have access to that that epic card, and that's going to be our primary summon. Hunt is not active there, so we're just going to try and get as many of those as possible. We may just try and go like all, well, they have stasis, so we can't just like draw all of them. But Doubling Spyglass is very good. These cards aren't particularly valuable to us. We have to go here because we want to get the summon from that. And we want to be able to force it. Unfortunately, there's no way to get an elite on the way here, so we can't pick up a reroll token. But Thrill of the Hunt, or not, Void Calling, it summons a Void Stalker, which is a very good summon that we just want to have. So we'll see how it goes. I could have done the weather thing. I just wasn't totally certain I would be able to manage it. I didn't want to risk it. Oh, if I play this, I don't get the energy, but I don't need the shield. I kind of do, but actually no, because the top is going to mean that I don't detonate here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no, it is just buffed to powerful 3. It used to be powerful 2. It used to be powerful 1 way back in the day. I didn't realize it got buffed even further. This is free when supercharged, but you don't usually actually want to spend your supercharge on it. I think we get out energy so that we can kill you, get the weak. Oh, I should have played that, but it doesn't matter because our summons are going to finish it off. Yeah, having the summons do 6x2 base is very, very nice. I kind of would just take another one. I would take an Arcane Aegis. I would love to have an Arcane Aegis, actually. That would give us the Arcane Source I was saying that I wanted. For now, I'm okay with having the Shielded Strike. I should be using that on summoning, on the Spirit Swarm. It's my bad. Just because that gives us so much extra damage. That doesn't quite kill you. Whoops. Once again, it doesn't matter because we just have lethal. Yeah, I like having the Arcane Aegis. That's probably not super valuable to us. That could be. And I'm trying to think, I don't know that we actually care about any of these, but we will get a couple of bonuses, although none of the bonuses apply to our summons, which is a little unfortunate. This time I am going to be smart and do that first. Actually works out pretty conveniently. Oh, I just... Playing way too quick. Rude. Okay, here's the enemy Void Stalker, which is annoying because it has just so much health. This is... trying to think. These are doing 24 damage, so we need to do 16 more. This is just going to add 6 more. It's only going to do 8 damage. There's no way to kill it. Now is as good time as any to do that, I think. Okay. Bleed is really annoying. This is kind of why I want to have a Cauterize. If we do actually want that shield. But we are going to supercharge here. Oh, I should have held that so that I could get whatever off. You're dead. We are just going to have to take... that doesn't actually do anything for us. I shouldn't have bothered. I wasted some effort there. We will take... Oh, right, the pack tactic is a little bit of a problem, but it's fine. We are bleeding again. And we still don't have any cleanse. And this is really annoying. Oh, and we're weak. And it's tough. That's really rude. I don't even want to spend the bleed health on that. All right. Pretty well defended now. Alright, good. That's enough to pop it out of hidden. Rude. Oh, it's just gonna kill all... Okay, it didn't kill all of them. Because the shock, of course, doesn't... Okay. I was worried about the shock, but that's not how that works. The evasion's not gonna save you, because we have enough stuff. We can do this, which will also not do anything for us, but... And then we just have the temporary evasion, which is nice. We didn't need it, but having it is appreciated. This gives us Mighty and Adept, which is fine, but I don't know that we need it. I'd rather have the cold calculations, I think. We potentially freeze ourselves, but that's okay. Starting mana is good. Max mana is okay. Still the worst event. Do want that shield. I would much rather this be an overflowing barrier, because then we could play this for free, get 10 shield, and then... Or I think it's overflowing barrier is actually 12 shield, and then still play this. But as it stands, I think that's what we need to do. We also would really like to have any healing in the deck. So Heroic Vigor would probably be my pick. Let me see what we draw with this. Take away your powerful. And this is not an idle fight, which means we can just do another summon safely, which gives us 6 more damage. Is that what we want to do? I think so. Oh, of course. I think we just want to try and get out these kills. So the whatchamacallit is basically dead. This thing. You have Reflect. The other thing, like, this can actually draw a shield, which is unfortunate. Okay. And then we... Oh, that's not even going to freeze us. They're just going to give us stuff. Yeah, we take a little bit of damage here. I guess we take this. I think that lets me cut one of the shielded strikes. I think we have to get the extra shield out. But I also think it's very important that we just get out the full suite of torques so that we get as much damage as we can. But we don't have a reroll token, so we're just at a 50-50 shot of actually getting the card we want out of this fight, which is unfortunate. And yeah, we are unfortunately now stuck taking shock damage. Alright. Haven't found any cleanse yet. And we've only got 1 cleanse card in the pool, which... So here's the other problem is, like, I want to take that one thing. Oh, whoops, that's not enough. Take that and I want to take the summon Void Stalker, but I also really need an Arcane Silence, which is unfortunate. I want this actual to be shield, but yeah, because the other thing is like this frenzy, it's going to the weak wears off on during the frenzy turn. Right, that's rude, but it doesn't actually kill our dorks, which is what matters. Yeah, I think we want to try and find Arcane Aegis if we can, because that would no luck. Because Arcane Aegis would let us do whatever. I'm trying to think. I guess we just do that, and then we have one shock for these guys. So that one's going to actually do 18, but the others are not going to do what their listed damage is because the shock's going to wear off. I'm not totally certain how much. If we have to get the kills here, I think we do. Okay. And then, yeah, this is not the one we want anyway, but we didn't get the cleanse, which is really unfortunate. This isn't super useful to us. This is okay. It is healing, I guess. I don't love that. I guess we take that. I may cut the guarded strike. I'm not super impressed with it so far. The fact that it can miss is a problem. Yeah, I think we have to upgrade that for multiple reasons. Guarded strike is cheap though, but I think it is still. Do we need the reroll token? Yes, probably. I needed to upgrade these as well. That's probably what I should have upgraded. What did I upgrade instead? Oh, the Mystic Renewal. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a terrible choice, but it's possible it was wrong. Oh, right, randomness because of Wildstorm. Alright, Shock Rune and Shock Barrier for everyone. So even more shock. Which is unfortunate because the random hits do not apply to the enemies. They are guaranteed to attack me. Alright, we're going to do that last. We don't really want to do this because it might shock us. Get tough, pitch our hand. Oh, whoops. I was thinking about the fact that we would have gotten one of those off of it. Gets rid of one of the evasions. We could do this, which would not do a ton. We're going to be shocked this turn regardless, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The one upside is that there's a chance that we get the kill here. Oh, that definitely helps. I think that ensures that we get this kill here. We would like to see, not that. We're hoping to see the heal. Unfortunately, the only way to draw is to play that, which is going to kill. But hey, we dealt damage to shocked enemies. That's okay. We need the cleansing shield. I wouldn't mind Blood Swig. Gives us another way to heal. This is one of those awkward fights where there's only room for one summon. But we can at least make it a super summon. And then we take some damage. we can do damage this turn, we can heal some. A little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. Okay, getting mana is now very important, because if we can find mana, we can play that. So we play this, and then try and force draw into mana. Ah, no luck. There we go. So we now have, we can spend 2 mana here, which I think we spend on that. Oh, that wasn't actually 2 mana, that was 1 mana. But I couldn't have played it with anything else. But I think doing this is worth it. Oh, still misplaying. And then I guess we play that. So we at least don't take damage this turn. Ah, so close. See what the hunger does. Rude. Really like to be able to reforge that, but that's not in the cards this turn at least. Playing this freezes us, but I think that's okay, because I want to try and draw into reforge. Okay. I think we get rid of that and that, and then we will, this is going to cost more unfortunately, so I think we do that now. We really want this Worn Power Stone gone, because things are about to die and we really don't want them to give out, we really don't want to give out a ton of powerful. There's already plenty powerful out without us giving even more. Yeah. So yeah, that's the problem. Is like in these idle fights, it feels like it's more likely that they have armor than it is that we have some way to really get one over on them. Yeah. This deck just really needs more. This deck really needs more shield. Needs better shield, rather. Of course, the other problem that we have with fighting hunger, like, part of it is like, it feels like this particular combo is bad against all of the idols. Because like we're bad against hunger because our spirits only hit the front enemy, so we're stuck waiting. Like we can only kill one enemy a turn. Like we could never beat Infested Goliath with this deck, I think. Yeah, lack of mana is a problem still. Yeah, you're gonna die, but then you're still gonna get to attack us for damage. Yeah. And we just get hit again. Probably will tweak this deck and then show my revised version after I get done with this run. Because if I make it out of this area, I'm kind of just done with this deck. Status Blight is nice. This is not what we're looking for. This is good. I need more mana, but that is hard to pass up. I don't know if this is ever doing anything for us, but we need the healing potentially. We need the healing if we can get it. We just have to rest here. But we don't have, we only have one cleansing shield going into Demented Mushroom. I'm not a believer in this. Set you up to get beaten. Right. Just thinking through how the numbers work out. And then, do we play weak or do we get out more powerful on our summon? Maybe get out weak. Hidden is super obnoxious on these enemies that aren't shielded. Yeah, mana is a huge problem. I can get this guaranteed kill, or I can take an extra turn. I think we just get the guaranteed kill. Alright, that basically turns off our spirits for the turn, and naturally the enemies aren't attacking this turn. And yeah, this is... Okay, Scarlet Strike needs to go. It just is dead in too many... It's been dead too many times. Go and do that. Been dead or not good. It's important to try cards, but we have now tried it and found it wanting. Get next turn. A little unfortunate anytime that happens. You're now basically dead. You're now actually dead. And so are you. More starting mana is okay. Blessed Strike, I'm not sure we'll be able to hit it, but I would like the purity if we can get it. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah. That's pretty good for turn one, though. And I'm happy to see that come out. So we could try and take an extra turn here, but we don't really have a good way to leverage that. They still have Frenzy, but we can do this and then finish off with that, which seems pretty good. Remember to actually play that for once. Take a bunch of poison damage and start the turn. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Yeah, lack of growth, it hurts. Because we couldn't actually play out our cleansing shield. Ah, rude. Alright, so that comes out, but fortunately, there's no room for the Void Stalker to actually show up. Because we are very glad that that showed up before we hit, whatever. Alright. So now, I'd really like to find mana. No, it's not worth wasting another one. All right, now we just take a bunch of damage. Unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I was thinking about that. We may be dead here. Yeah, we probably are dead here. That has to come out. But we just, yeah, we're just dead. Okay. So, let me talk through what I'm doing with this deck real quick. So in the starting deck, those are gone. That's gone. Hobble is in. That Overflowing Barrier is in. And I think I might want to Pocket Shield. I'm undecided on that. I don't know that I care about the quick starts here. I think I'd rather have the Resolute Focuses and another regular focus for the extra mana that provides. I may even consider a Predict because that gives us mana boost, but probably not. Although I could see going in on the Mana Jolt for the mana boost, and then a Cursed Bolt as another way to get Arcane out. As a way to get Arcane out, and then you just run like a Purify. So if we do that, we would cut Mana Shield. We would bring in Mana Jolt. We would bring in Cursed Bolt. We would bring in Purify. I'm not sure I love this package, but it's fine. This puts us at 13 out of 12. I'm not sure there's anything in this deck that we really can cut, although I also really do want to cauterize here. It was at 14 cards, which is a bit high, but I don't know that there's anything we can cut easily out of this. I could also see... Actually, scratch that. That's gone. That is gone. That's gone. And we're going to go back to that. And we're going to swap that for a Heroic Vigor. So the idea here is that this gives us a little bit of healing, and it still provides us with tough. And we do probably still want someone to apply Arcane, but it may just be, we may just honestly run an Infuse in the starting list. Having access to Arcane can just be so valuable for breaking things like Hidden that's provided by idols. And aside from that, we just have Shield, Mana. I do want an access to Growth, but I don't know that any of these cards are amazing for us. Moonlit Reverie and Meditate are both fine. Just a question whether we can justify going down a Resolute Focus to bring in a Meditate. That may be okay, actually. We're still at 13 out of 12, but I think that's okay. Pocket Shield is another consideration that you may want to fit in. Go ahead and actually just put one in for fun. You're going to be bouncing on 0 mana a lot, which actually, I would probably actually run 2 Resolutes over that, just because of how things are going to end up shaking out a lot, I think. The nice thing about Resolute with Paladin is you can hit Resolute plus Focus with Paladin is you hit 0, so you play Focus, you play Thriving Spirit. That takes you to 0 again, which will get you a charge up. And so you can then play, from 0 mana, you can play Focus, charge up, Resolute Focus to get up to 7 mana, which is really nice. This is still relatively low mana for the starting deck, which could be a problem, but it's worth trying. For the card pool, Mana Surge is okay, but I don't think I like it as much as just outright running Mana Eruption or increasing mana. Spry Vigor has the risk of being bad with into Cruelty, but Lightning Blade I don't think is doing anything for you besides potentially getting you shocked. Deploy Turret I don't like. Spirit Shield is okay. Arcane Silence is definitely in. Crystal Research I don't love. Mystical Bloom is very, very good. It is a growth engine. It is an arcane source. Those are both things that you just always are going to want. And I legitimately do think Drake Egg is a reasonable inclusion because it is another summon that I'm actually okay having. Well, if I'm being honest, probably it is not the card that you need here. Elemental Barrier is so-so, but it's fine. Outside of that, Arms Race, like I said, I don't like. Goading Glare, I don't like. Mind Seed, I do. Precarious Draught, it depends on whether or not you'll end up leaning into Purity. I think you probably aren't. Predator's Focus is good. Secret Cache is okay, but probably not what you're looking for. Cultivate is good. Aside from that, let me think. Thriving Spirit, Shielding Bolt, those are fine. I'm not the hugest fan of Warcry. It does apply a weak to all enemies, which is nice, but the Mighty and Critical I have found to be underwhelming. Elemental Refraction, I would have to try in the deck to see. Combat Ready, I don't know. It is a tough source. I don't think I like Combat Ready. I don't think it is doing enough for you. Channeling Runes I don't like. Guard Strike wasn't doing good work for us. I think Blessed Strike for the same reason we cut, or we're just not going to be able to consistently trip it. This being retained makes it very good now. I do actually kind of like Mental Growth. I can see taking Sharpened Senses. I think for now, Contemplate. Now that I'm okay with putting card draw in now that whatever is no longer as prevalent. Now that you're not going to have to deal with that one thing as often. Opportunist in every fight. Adding in some card draw makes sense. Although I think I actually would rather have Mind Shield because that's just a good defensive option that will keep you... That it is shield that will draw you a card. Probably worth trying to fit Blazing Ritual in here somewhere, but that is my tentative redesign. Shielding Bolt has the same problem that some of the other cards have, but it gives shield to all your allies, which is worth something, because I don't think... Yeah, the other one doesn't. Yeah, so that's what I would do with the deck. And yeah, I hope this is helpful somehow, and I will see you next time.